Welcome to Chef Roary's Restaurant Showcase. I'm Executive Chef Roary Macpherson. Well, we've gone international. So here we are in Trinidad at some food markets. We're with Chef Shiraz and Chef Jason and Chef Tack, and we're going to find out what Trinidadian street food is. I've got an idea. I'm not sure what I'm going to encounter. Looks fantastic, without a doubt, you know, but this is not something we have in Newfoundland as such, where it's on an open street like this, and it's going to be very interesting to see what the locals eat, because wherever you go, it's always good to see what the locals are doing as a chef. Our career, our life is based on travel and experiences. I'm from a small community in Newfoundland, 400 people, 13 of which are my brothers and sisters, and I never thought I would be lucky enough to experience things like this. So here were some great people, and we're really going to give it. I really want to give it a true sense of what the Trinidadian street food scene is all about. I can't wait to get started. So guys, here we are. Where are we again? I won't try to pronounce it.
You're in the land of the delicacies, man. That's where you are. You're in Debe.
Excellent.
And for all the great Indian delicacies, you come here and you get it straight out of the hot oil, straight onto your palate. So we're gonna try some of these today. Chef Shiraz, you in this?
Definitely.
So what do you think we should try first?
Well, there's so much diversity here. We have one with the eggplant. So we're going to try the one with the eggplant first as well.
Eggplant, right?
The condiments are a nice array of condiments. There are chickpeas, there's chutneys, there's masala, there's hot sauce as well. So you can have a choice. Chef Roary, what do you want to try? How you want to try? Hot, spicy, medium?
Mild.
The guy is terrified of the pepper here in Trinidad and Tobago. So let's try.
So we have another baigani, mild. Yeah.
Chef, baigani basically comes from baigan, which is eggplant in the word. So it's stuffed with eggplant inside it. We call it baigan. So it's like a baigan pie. It's a flour-based morsel, so the eggplant is stuffed inside and the dough on the outside is fried crisply.
Okay.
So you get the best of both worlds. Crisp on the outside, but soft and mellow on the inside.
Excellent. So again, this is a very popular thing for everybody, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
so.
I think what makes it is definitely the chutneys or the relishes, right?
Yeah, the condiments that complement it as well. Just complement and it entwines the entire flavor and the whole aura around the delicacy as well. Yeah, sure, definitely.
That's for the chef. What we have on that? Mango chutney? Let's see what you got there,
Mango
chef.
chutney.
Not that I'm scared of heat, but I have a delicate mouth.
He's starting to sweat already. Imagine that. That's the pepper. He hasn't even tasted it. How is it?
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Actually, this one is stuffed with chickpeas inside of it, which are like garbanzo beans. We call it chana in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
So it's like lightly curried a little bit, has a little bit of sauce, and it's a great filling, even in doubles. What is doubles? Doubles, you ask. What is double, Chef Shiraz?
Doubles is one of our another signature staple here as well, street food as well. It's just two, like we say, like we have crepes. There's like two crepes but flour made, chickpeas in the middle, sauces, condiments, that's it. And what is important as well, we are in the southern part of Trinidad, where these delicacies are really originated from as well. So we are actually in the hub of these local delicacies and street food as well.
One of my favorite delicacies. Chef Tack, we've had all these beautiful delicacies thus far, but there's one important thing that you would see throughout Trinidad and Tobago, not only in Debe, but we have a famous bread called hops bread here in Trinidad and Tobago.
What's it called that?
It's like a cross between French bread and like loaf bread. It's crusty on the exterior and soft on the inside. It's like the #1 bread that people eat here in Trinidad and Tobago, whether you're eating eggs for breakfast or making just a general sandwich. and I look across there and I see one of the gentlemen actually selling it. This is a new program that actually started. Rather than pick up bread in the bakery or people who are hustling and bustling to go to the supermarket to get bread, they've made it very easy where you could just drive by and these gentlemen are standing near the junctions and corners and they could easily pick up 10 hops bread for $10, take it home to their family and eat it. And what's great about it is that this is funded by community-based organizations where they take what you call young entrepreneurs.
Yep.
Individuals who strive to become business people. We give them second chances and we give them the breads. They go out there, they sell it, they make their money, they pick up the raw product from the firm and they come back out and they do it every single day. So it's a great way of showing entrepreneurial skill.
Cool.
So
Well,
you want
how
to try?
about we go help them out?
Well, we could go sell or you could go eat. We eat. We could go
We eat.
sell and eat.
Yeah.
And let's go check it
Okay.
out.
Hello. Can I get one? White.
Beautiful.
Thank you. $10.
That's beautiful with just some butter on it, maybe some cheese.
Yeah.
It's perfect. And the
Well,
beauty
I'll
about
enjoy
it is being that it's fresh. Sometimes you don't even need anything to eat it with. So Chef Tak, you got your hops?
I got them.
You want to see what it looks like? You want to try it?
Let's see. Let's check it out.
We got freshly baked bread. You can't just leave it in the bag. You have to try it. Ooh, it's full on
yeah.
one. It's like little buns.
Oh wow, it is crusty, isn't it?
Break it up. Try it. It's crisp. As I was telling you, nice crust formation and soft on the inside.
Delicious.
Some butter and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
Slap a little garlic butter on this.
Yeah.
A cup of tea.
Yeah.
That's it.
Beautiful.
That's supper.
Amazing. Good stuff.
Sounds great. So a lot of people take advantage of this food service.
By all means.
Yeah.
You see it throughout whole of Trinidad and Tobago, especially at the busy intersections and junctions. People are heading home, they don't have time to stop. Just put down their window, hand the guy $10, you get a nice freshly baked bread.
You know what? You know what's interesting of living last couple of weeks? My wife does this here. When we're on the highway, she says, you gotta stop. We have been purchasing this the last couple of weeks, and it's amazing.
It's great,
Really
it's convenient, but at the same time you're also helping the young entrepreneurs of Trinidad and Tobago. So they feel good about themselves.
So I mean, we're here on the street, and you know, all these great food shops, blah blah blah. And it's too bad in St. John's we don't have anything quite like this. You know what I mean? And maybe it's due to weather or whatnot, but I really enjoyed it. The proximity of it, and again, I mean, that's a great idea. Easy fix, right?
By all means, I know. It's great.
For sure.
One of my favorite delicacies is actually the Sagina, which is like a spinach roll. It's our local spinach called dasheen bush. It's rolled and it's pasted with grounded chickpeas, almost like a paste, and it's fried. So I think I want to try one of those. Can I have a Sagina, please?
Okay.
I always like that. It's my favorite from since I was young.
So now, what time would they open during the day? What time would it start?
No.
I normally they go almost from 6-7 in the morning to the afternoon
just a
time.
Sagina.
After
That's all
work period is a more busier time.
Just a Sagina.
After work on a
That's
weekend it's totally packed out. Totally packed out.
Yeah.
So if you're commuting back from work, you're gonna stop. You're gonna have something hot, deep fried hot, nice delicacies until they're gonna help you until you reach home. To have a nice dinner as well. If you have no lime together, the guys just gonna pull up. They're gonna have a few drinks. They're gonna stop here. They're gonna have something. On the weekends, back and forth to the beaches or to the resorts, they're gonna stop here.
Check this out, Chef Shiraz. This is what we call
Oh, wow.
Sagina. As you can see, the spinach around it, that is the dasheen bush that we spoke about. It's wrapped around. On the center, it's grounded chickpeas, almost like a paste, and it's very, very crispy. You get chutneys on top of this, whether it be coconut chutney, mango chutney, you could put pepper sauce, whatever the case may be. And this is like one of the #1 delicacies when you come to Penal, Debe. Chef?
Definitely. Well, we'll take one of the doubles. I'm gonna try one of the doubles as well.
The term lime. It's a different meaning here.
Yeah.
Like in Canada, lime means Picture. That's it. What does it mean? Here.
Well, here in Trinidad and Tobago, when we say lime,
Hang out.
it means that we're going to hang out.
Hang out.
Okay.
So when you say you're going to bust a lime, you're just going to bust out and hang out tonight. You're just going to chill with your partners. So right now we're liming. That's what we're doing here. We're liming in Penal Debe.
Trinidad.
Penal Debe, we're liming.
Other one?
What is this one? This is the doubles?
This is the famous doubles as well.
Wow.
Very, very famous. You see the dough here, like a crepe style. There's a chickpeas in the middle, right? Sandwich in the middle, and there's whatever condiments, whether it be pepper, kuchara. This is a mango kuchara as well. Very flavorful.
The dough itself is called bara, right?
Bara, that's the name for
That's
it.
it,
Bara.
yeah.
So to make it a little more easier, it's like a crepe style or bake style, but
Yeah.
it's a bara. That's the name for it.
Wonderful. It's time to eat.
So
Cheers.
Chef Roary, I need you to take back this to Newfoundland, and you're gonna explain to them.
You got it. When you guys come up, they were going to have some doubles. Da-da-da-da.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of heat. I'll admit, I took the easy way out. I asked for it mild, but still, it's tingling. It's,
You gotta do like me. I took it with nothing. Because I know these guys. You wanna move down Penal and live here? You can eat this every day.
Absolutely, let's do it.
Chef Shiraz can bring you down here.
This is the correct time. You're gonna commute back and forth correct time. Good timing as well. You beat all the traffic.
Yeah.
It's great coming here, guys.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, I did have one earlier, and I had it hot. And it's not like, it was stinging a bit. Again, because in Newfoundland and Labrador, chilies aren't, there are some, but not as prevalent as that. But it's one thing it did have a surprising flavor. Even though I found it so hot, it was really, really unique flavor, and it's something that I like. So I'd have to try to find a balance of, okay, how much could I tolerate to get that flavor, but not the heat as much. But again, if you're down here, you got to try it. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. One I did try earlier was what was this chickpea one, like a burger bun there?
Kachori.
The Roary.
A Roary?
Yeah.
For Newfoundland, someone from Newfoundland, that's a great one to try. Great texture on it, and it got lots of stuff there to soak up.
Yeah.
Just too much of that chili juice, but
Yeah.
it was excellent, fantastic.
Check it out. It's back again, full.
Since we've been here, that's about the third time that the spinach one, what's it called again?
The Sagina.
The Sagina. That's the third time it's been filled in about 15, 20 minutes. So it's like
It goes quickly.
constant thing.
That's the kind of traffic, and you see it's really crisp and it's hot.
Yeah.
And the people love it like that. This is something that you don't let sit for 5-10 minutes. It's really best enjoyed as soon as it comes out of the hot pot.
I tell you, a lot of fast food chains or burritos would love to have something that moves that quickly off the shelf. That way you don't have to worry about to expiring on them, right?
And one of the phrases they use here is hot on the spot. It's one of the big phrases. Hot on the spot. So you get it on the spot, hot, that's it. You want.
So the thing about it is that when you're going down this strip here in Penal and Debe, you would see that there are many vendors selling the same items. Sometimes you just gotta gravitate towards where the crowd is. Usually that's the rule of thumb wherever you go in any country where the street vendors are located. I know that for a fact. So we went and we checked out all the booths. We wanted to see what the Sagina was all about because Roary was really inquisitive about that. He took it in one bite, and of course, he's from Newfoundland, so he's like, yeah, I like pepper, I like spice, put it on, but he never tasted our chilies before, as he called it, our pepper sauce. He started to sweat immediately, so he learned his lesson. We tried the doubles. I know Chef Shiraz introduced him to the doubles. Those are the two barados with the chickpeas inside of it. A favorite here in Trinidad and Tobago. I love it. I had it for breakfast this morning. The aloo pie. Aloo basically Hindu or Hindi for potato. So it's mashed potatoes stuffed inside of dough and it's fried really crisply. And then we have the eggplant pie or the baigan pie, which was really nice. It's roasted eggplant, similarly done like the aloo pie, but inside of the fried morsel. And these are all served with chutneys, relishes, whether it be coconut chutney, mango chutney, pepper sauce. You could go full all with it. Not to mention the desserts, with everything that follows with savories, the desserts. Chef Roary definitely loved the jalebi. It was big like this. 2 minutes later, it was like small like this. He's like, I don't want any more. Before I knew it, he was behind the lamppost eating all the whole thing. That's Roary for you. But then again, he guys on vacation, give him a break. He loved the fudge. tulum is actually shredded coconut and it's binded with a good bit of molasses and sugar. So
Okay.
you get slight bit of sweetness but also bitterness. It's a must. You must try that.
So I see in here now you have like this type of a coconut cake. So what, is this just shredded coconut?
It's just a different appearance.
Okay.
Obviously, just to create a different attraction. I like this one because it's a little more granular. It's rather than just biting into a solid piece of the sugar cake.
Yeah.
You can get that. These are beautiful. These gulab jamun, which is it's called gulab jamun, and it's an Indian delicacy here in Trinidad and Tobago. Eaten a lot during, especially like spiritual times and prayers and so forth like that. Yes. But this is the bad guy down there.
Yeah.
That's jalebi. That's jalebi.
Wanna try it?
You have to try that.
Okay, well, we'll be trying it then.
That's actually a mixture
jalebi.
of flour, yeast, water, and it's fermented for a period of time. And then it's drizzled into hot oil, into a spiral, almost similar to like a funnel cake.
Yeah.
Except funnel cake is more of a batter.
Yeah.
This one is more of a solution. It's made out of flour. It has yeast, some water inside there, some flavorings, and it's fermented over a period of time, maybe like 24 to 48 hours. It's placed in a squeeze bottle, and then into hot oil. It's then squirted into a spiral sort of shape, and this is how you get that. It's deep fried, and then after that, it's placed inside of a simple syrup, a sweet syrup that could be embellished with rose water, maybe some saffron, turmeric inside there, and different flavorings, and that's how it gets its beautiful color.
It's got a great texture,
Come try it again.
sort of a jelly-like. Very good.
I guess the sour is from when we fermented, eh?
Correct.
Yeah.
It has yeast inside of it.
I really thought it was papaya.
Really? Yeah. I guess I could get that. Yeah.
No, wonderful.
Wonderful. I love it.
Okay, so we walked around a bit. I sweated from every area of my body that I could possibly sweat from. And again, after eating these doubles that the locals really enjoy, I'm told at 6 o'clock, the sidewalk is just full of people waiting for a little bite. I had one of these things, chickpeas. I had the slight hot, not Roary's full hot, so I'm better off now. He had a little bit of a recovery time there. I think the sweets really helped him out.
Okay, so we hit the street. Our first shop we go to, I have tried Sagina, which is with Trinidadian spinach, a little bit different than ours, but it was crispy, it was hot, it was flavorful, stuffed with chickpea spread, absolutely fantastic. Then we had a fried dough with eggplant, and it got hit with a hot sauce, chili sauce. I'm not gonna lie, I found it a bit overwhelming to start, but as I got used to it, the flavor was absolutely beautiful. So if you're down here and you're gonna try the food, make sure you temper it first, and then you can kick it up as you become accustomed to it. But within 15 minutes, there'd probably been, I don't know, 60 or 70 of these portions of these Saginas gone out. They'd fill them up and they're just sort of gone. You don't even notice the other people coming up and getting them, but you were constantly filling them up. They started at 7 in the morning and they finished at 7 at night, just constantly producing this food. And it is something that everybody in Trinidad, they come, they pop by, and they have themselves a great hot dish with tons and tons of flavor. It was absolutely beautiful. Then, next stop, we go to the dessert shop. So there was stuff like Bamfi, which is like a Trinidadian fudge made with skim milk powder. Beautiful. Then there was jalebi, which was the sort of looked like the funnel cake, was fermented batter, soaked, very sweet, beautiful, beautiful dessert, very addictive. Chef Shiraz told me that he had one. He handed me. He said you'll have to take it. He said because it's very addictive. I said I'll eat it all. Then he gave it to me and I ate it all. So I don't know. I guess that was his plan. The method to his madness. But I have to say, it's simple food, but again, it's explosive in flavor. You can just tell the pride that goes into it. Even though these are street vendors, the food is impeccable, and it's unfortunate in St. John's we can't. Our climate doesn't really lend to the fact that we'd be able to do something like this. But the fact that they have it, I gotta say, if you ever come to a country like this, you have to go. You have to give it a try. You won't be disappointed. Wherever you go where the locals go to eat. You won't be disappointed.